Hello everyone, welcome to my first Let's Play on this channel. We're playing Elden Ring, which is certainly one of the most popular games in the past couple of years. Yeah, let's get right into it. So, I want to do a strength build for this Let's Play. I want to just get a big ass sword and hit stuff with it. I need to show the attributes first. I'm gonna try to make this Let's Play sort of like, I don't want to say it's a tutorial or a beginner's guide, but more of a, I guess it would be sort of a beginner's guide, but not structured in the same way. It's just a normal Let's Play, the long format, 30-minute long episodes Let's Play. Sometimes more. It shouldn't be a problem if it goes a little bit over. But I want to hopefully explain what I'm doing and teach people like a few tricks that I've learned from playing FromSoft games, and just share a bit of the knowledge that I've seen online, because I actually haven't seen a Elden Ring Let's Play do that. It's either just a full-blown beginner's guide, which is very boring for people that are at least partially aware of how to play the game, or they completely ignore how to explain the game, in which case new players just don't really know what they're doing. So I want to be a knight, or actually no, it's not a knight in this game, is it? No, it's just vagabond. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the vagabond class. I want to use heavy armor, a big sword, probably the great sword, because that looks cool. I will try and go grab that. And yeah, I'm probably not gonna be using the shield, but anyway, the vagabond is a good class to start with for this build, because it starts out with a fair bit of strength and dexterity, which we will need, and lots of vigor. Definitely want to stack a lot of vigor. Also, this is my first time using a PlayStation 4 controller, and I still have the Xbox prompt, so I hope I can figure that out. As for the start, I guess a golden seed would be better. Origin vagabond, sure. I'm not gonna waste too much time customizing my character, because there's a good chance that his face is gonna be covered with a helmet, but maybe not. We'll see. I guess this guy sort of fits what I had in mind. I'm gonna go for a slightly less pale color, and I want another type of hair. Let's see. I forgot how good characters look in this game. Maybe this, but I want him to have dark hair. A bit less luster, to be honest. Can we maybe add a few light hairs? Would that do anything? I don't want to yeah, I don't want him to look like that. Yeah, this looks okay. I don't really like the facial hair either, but yeah, I should probably pick this. Yeah, this looks fine, sure. I mean, it still looks very generic and honestly quite ugly, but it's unique. Can use the similar face feature. Try and get something that looks more angry. Sure, this looks okay-ish. It's not how I look IRL, by the way, so I'm not trying to recreate myself. Body, yeah, I guess the body looks fine. Hmm. As for the name, he will be. I guess he'll be knight. Technically a knight, but I didn't just want to call him like knight with a K, so should work. Golden Seed Vagabond, yeah. Okay, this looks good. Let's watch the cutscene.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Yeah, that cutscene is very, very good. Probably my favorite of all the beginner cutscenes for every game from software. Um, I forgot to mention, and let me try to figure out the controls because it's been a while. Yeah, I forgot to talk about like what all the attributes do. Um, as I was speaking, like if I want to make a beginner's guide, it's probably would be smart to explain why I'm picking this character a bit more in depth, and why would you pick another character if you wanted to. Um, Basically, vigor is health, mind is your mana, endurance is your stamina and your carrying capacity. Most importantly, your equip load, or more specifically, your equip load, not really carrying capacity. Dexterity and strength are both like damage stats, as well as intelligence and faith. Arcane is a damage stat, but it's also what boosts discovery, which is like your loot chance of getting something. I believe poise, which is that number you see there, um it's affected by one of those stats, one of those attribute points, but I'm not sure which one. So yeah, if you want to do a mage, you'd probably pick something that has high mind and intelligence. Arcane, I'm not sure if it matters. If you want to do faith, like a paladin, obviously pick something with high faith. Um, and yeah, that's it. The beginner classes are all pretty good. And if you don't know what you want to do, but you're like very stubborn with the games you play, you could pick the class that starts out naked. They can build into anything, and really, you will be putting stats into most things. So technically, you're not wrong in picking, or you're not too wrong in picking a character that starts out with everything at 10, because then you can just build everything. And that's a really good way to play for your first time, especially if you haven't played Elden Ring, but you've played other games from software, so you know what you're doing in some degree. Anyway, this is our character. We are currently, if we go back to stats, open the inventory by accident. We are, if you look at equip load, actually, can I use my mouse? Yeah, let's show. We're under heavy load. That's not good, because it means if we roll, our roll is rather slow. Yeah, I don't want to get too in depth with this. Basically, we want to unequip quite a few things, and now we're medium load. We could try going to light load or whatever the part below it is, or the degree below it, but I'm not gonna do that. I think medium roll is perfectly acceptable, and we shouldn't need anything else. So yeah, this is our character, and I guess we'll be using one sword. We can two-hand it. It does more damage, and it allows us to equip weapons that are heavier. So yeah, let's just get into it. We can get this finger, and we can read the message. This is a custom in-game message. It shows up for everyone. Though the path be broken and uncertain, claim your place as Elden Lord. Yeah, we will try to do that. Or, well, yeah, we'll see. Seek victory. Yep. And we can immediately go outside. All these red stains you see on the floor, they represent people who died online, and the messages are left by people, and some of them can get quite funny. So yeah, try jumping. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's they're supposed to be advice, but they can also be used, and they're supposed to be used for like trolling other people. That's just something that's predicted. Yeah, necessary item ahead. No, there is not. And that's year 3. That's like our main objective in this game, to some degree, as the story will explain. the lore in this game and pretty much all FromSoft games or Soulsborne games, as as they are called, the lore is usually quite complicated, deep, and not really obvious at a glance. Um, that's fine. It is a way to tell a story. It's not one that I particularly enjoy, so I don't usually pay much attention to it. I read all what the NPCs tell me and I try to take it at face value because you're not supposed to, but that's the most I can do with what NPCs tell me. If I try to do any more, it just I can't understand what they're trying to talk about. 'Cause there's usually like a deep message and a deep meaning that can be understood from most dialogue. So yeah, we can just explore this beginners area. There's nothing for now. Maybe when we come back to this place, there might be a couple of items here. We'll see. So yeah, that's an ominous looking fog. And we have our first boss. Now, you have to forgive me that I'm quite rusty. And, well, I already lost.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
And there you go. We lost that fight. We got our ass kicked. It's completely normal. It's the first fight you're supposed to lose it. I was actually gonna try to beat it, but I forgot about that scream attack that AoE just killed me in one shot. And I did get hit, but still, you can beat it. And if you do, you get some goodies. But you can go back there. I'll spoil that for you. You can go back there. That's the most I'll tell you for future content. All right, sorry about that. I had to cut the video there in half. Hopefully, it's not too abrupt. So yeah, Cave of Knowledge. That's the tutorial cave. We'll be doing that next episode. But as I was saying, that fight is it is rather tough at the start, but you can do it. you can take care of that monster, and you get a reward. But that's the most I'll spoil you. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I'm still working out how this whole recording thing goes, and obviously it's gonna take a couple of episodes to tweak the audio. It's my first time recording, but I do hope that it's turning out okay, and I do hope you join me for the rest of this game. It's gonna be a long playthrough, but it's gonna be very fun, and I'm hoping that sharing this experience with you will be incredible. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.